Imagine buying 88 fighter jets instead of cars, at a cost of $27.7 billion. That's Canada's reality. For years, the plan was simple. Buy 88 F-35 Lightning II stealth fighters from the US. The F-35 is a flying supercomputer, the most advanced jet in the sky. Canada shares NORAD with the US, so matching jets made sense, like neighbors buying the same truck for easy repairs and teamwork. The deal was signed in 2023, with the first jets arriving in 2026, but the full fleet wouldn't be ready until the 2030s. Then, politics intervened. In 2025, a new government led by Mark Carney took office and immediately called for a review. They were locked into the first 16 jets, but the other 72 were suddenly up for debate. The new government worried about the price tag, industrial independence, and being too reliant on the US for parts and software. The initial excitement faded, replaced by questions. Is this the best deal? Are there better options? With a long delivery timeline, Canada had a window to reconsider. Just as doubts grew, a new contender appeared. Sweden, with a very different offer. The stage was set for a dramatic rethink of Canada's biggest military purchase. The F-35 dream was suddenly up in the air. Enter Sweden, not just selling jets, but offering a partnership. Their pitch, the Saab Gripen E, a 4.5 generation fighter, less stealthy than the F-35, but clever, cost-effective and rugged. The real hook, Saab offered to build the jets in Canada, creating up to 12,600 high-tech jobs and transferring full technology. This wasn't just buying planes, it was joining the club. Canada would help design, build, and upgrade the Gripen. The F-35 deal made Canada a customer. The Gripen offer made Canada a partner. With the US, key tech and software stay locked away. With Sweden, Canada gets the keys to the workshop. For a country with a proud aviation history, this was a chance to revitalize its aerospace industry. The debate shifted: buy the world's most advanced jet off the shelf, or build your own and secure jobs and tech independence. The Gripen offer forced Ottawa to rethink everything. Suddenly, it wasn't just about dogfights. It was about national strategy, jobs, and sovereignty. The simple plan was now brilliantly complicated. Canada had a real choice to make. The stakes had never been higher. Sweden knew they were the underdog, so they went all in. In November 2025, the King and Queen of Sweden, plus their defense minister, landed in Canada for a full diplomatic blitz. This wasn't just a sales pitch, it was a nation-to-nation partnership offer. They highlighted existing ties, like Saab and Bombardier's work on surveillance aircraft, and hinted at future collaborations. For Sweden, winning Canada meant validating the Gripen globally and securing their defense industry's future. They needed a partner to scale up production and meet rising demand. The royal visit made headlines and put real pressure on Canada's government. The Gripen was no longer a fringe idea. It was a credible, strategic option. Washington took notice. Canada had real alternatives. The Swedish pitch was now impossible to ignore. Let's compare the contenders. The F-35. Stealthy, packed with sensors, a flying data hub, top-tier tech, but expensive and tightly controlled by the US. The Gripen, not fully stealth but hard to detect, with world-class electronic warfare and much lower operating costs. The Gripen is rugged, designed for easy maintenance, short runways, and even highways. The F-35 is deeply integrated with US and NATO systems, but Canada would rely on the US for upgrades and parts. The Gripen offers sovereign control. Canada gets the source codes and can upgrade jets independently. It's the difference between leasing and owning. The F-35 is the ultimate team player, but comes with strings. The Gripen is adaptable, affordable, and gives Canada industrial independence. Both are NATO compatible, but the philosophies are worlds apart. The choice: unmatched stealth and integration, or flexibility, jobs, and control. It's not just about which jet is better, it's about what Canada needs for the next 50 years. Billions of dollars and national security hang in the balance. The head versus heart dilemma is real. This isn't just about Canada or Sweden, it's about Ukraine too. In 2025, Sweden pledged up to 150 Gripen Es to help rebuild Ukraine's air force. But Saab can't build that many jets alone. They need a partner with industrial muscle. Enter Canada. By joining the Gripen program, Canada could help supply Ukraine and support European security. The deal became a way for Canada to aid Ukraine, strengthen ties with Europe, and boost its own industry. Every Gripen built in Canada could help defend Ukrainian skies. The decision now carried global weight. Sweden's offer gave Canada real leverage. Industry Minister Melanie Joly used the Gripen proposal to demand more jobs, investment, and tech transfer from Lockheed Martin. The US had to compete for the first time. No more take it or leave it. With trade tensions rising, Canada wanted to show it wouldn't be taken for granted. The F-35's US-controlled software now looked like a vulnerability. The Gripen's promise of independence was more attractive than ever. Lockheed Martin pushed back, warning that fewer F-35s meant fewer Canadian jobs. It became a high-stakes game of chicken. The Gripen wasn't just a jet, it was Canada's best bargaining chip. The Americans were finally on notice. The Royal Canadian Air Force had concerns. Running two different jets, F-35s and Gripens, would mean double the supply chains, training, and headaches. It's like owning a Ferrari and a Tesla. Nothing is interchangeable. Critics warned the cost savings from Gripens could vanish in logistical chaos. But mixed fleets aren't unheard of. Many G7 nations do it. Proponents argued it could make Canada's Air Force more flexible and unpredictable to adversaries. The real question: stick with the F-35 plan and US integration, or take the bold path with Sweden, jobs, tech, and a role in Ukraine, but with big challenges. The decision, due in 2026, will define Canada's military and industry for decades. The world is watching. No pressure, Canada.